I hope you think this is a good investment of your time and your attention, because you could have done 100 different things than sitting here for the whole day. And all of you are from different walk of life in the society and have a very different opinion about many things. But one thing we all agree with is we are here for civil resistance against authoritarianism and religious radicalism. That's what we're all here for. So I don't need to talk about what we are against. I want to talk about what we are for, because talking about what we're against is not productive. Talking about what we are for and act on it, that will be something we need to do, and something that will change this world. Today and yesterday, I heard a lot of talks, both from the podium, from the stage, and during the coffee break and lunchtime. I heard so many different opinions, and to me, it's like on the battlefield. We have enemy in front of us, but all of us individuals, we choose our own weapon. We choose our own battleground to fight. This is your freedom to do so. To me, freedom of speech is very important. I don't mind people say bad things about me, say bad things about the Chinese, say bad things about women. That's their problem. It's not my problem. I celebrate their freedom. They can do that. I'm not bothered by it. So I think freedom is more important than regulation, than policing individual liberty. To me, as a survivor of communist China, I know firsthand when somebody lived without any freedom. When I was living in China, in the period of time, we couldn't even choose the time we went to go to the bathroom. We didn't have that freedom. It's not exaggerating. And only people live under that kind of society know the importance and sweetness of freedom. The freedom we're talking about is freedom with responsibility. It's not to do whatever you want to do. And Nathan reminded me, Lord Acton said, freedom is highest political end is not the mean to another political end. That's the best way to put it. So we exercise our freedom on the condition we do not take away other people's freedom, not interfere other people's freedom. So that's what we are for. It's more difficult to change the regime. We all know authoritarian regime is evil. Communism is evil. Extremism is evil. But what we're for is, number one to me, is individual liberty. Because we can start on our own. Now, on myself, to exercise, to find, to strive for as much liberty, as much freedom as I can. Only when I find freedom in my life, I can influence other people. I can help other people to achieve the same goal. I've been going to China every year, across the country, giving one talk, how to live free in unfree circumstances. People are surprised I can talk about that. Yes, I can. I did. I want to empower people because we all talk about more than 70% of people living in the more and less unfree situation. Especially, we all experienced pandemic, 4 years. Our freedom was stripped away. Our liberty was stripped away. A lot of people voluntarily giving up their freedom to say, yes, without thinking, I will wear a mask, I will get the vaccine. But that's why we are kind of going backwards nowadays. But there's still hope. Darkness is not bad. In the darkness without light is bad. But all of us here, we are light. Small or big, a match, little light, or big flashlight, or big spotlight, we all light. Doesn't matter if big or small. So darkness is not scary. As long as we all keep ourselves as a light in the darkness. Education starts here. We educate ourselves, we educate our people around us, we educate our children, we educate our parents. We don't need the government to do that. And a lot of things, if you wait for somebody else as a salvation to help you, 50% of the time, a chance, you won't get it. So I want all of us, start with yourself, and exercise the freedom you have, no matter how little or a little bit more. We all have freedom. Even prisoner in the prison cell has freedom they can access, they can practice, they can use. So celebrate our freedom and refuse to be a victim. No matter what kind of circumstances, try to be a survivor. And get rid of fear. Government, evil, dictatorship, all use fear to control people. Refuse to be afraid. And not only practice free to do things, like free to choose, free to speak. Also, pay attention to what we can be free from. For example, free from fear. That's very important. So, I thank all of you are gathered here for the same goal and go home today empowered to pick up your own weapon and your own battleground and fight and let people know what we are for. Also, I want to apologize for not keeping our time very well and apologize for some speakers, their speaking time was cut short. We will do better. Thank you.